I too may get a little bit emotional, but please bear with me. Although we end up taking credit for what we achieve in life, the truth is that along the way, many people cross our paths to guide us, inspire us, and to push us along. This is a fact that was so eloquently and beautifully stated in Maya Angelou's poem, Our Grandmothers, in which she wrote, "I come as one, but stand as 10,000. And today I come as one, but stand as 10,000. I had the good fortune of learning from intelligent and talented parents who taught me how to survive of sacrifice and love. For as long as I can remember, my father was committed to serving his community in his roles as teacher, mediator, and elder. My tenacious mother showed me love and compassion. I also had the good fortune of being born as the third oldest of 11 children. This came with many responsibilities, but also many opportunities to practice conflict resolution. The friendly competition among my sisters and me, no doubt, made me better. And so when I started my campaign, I already had at least 13 to 16 unwilling volunteers that included my parents, siblings, husband, and daughters. And last, but definitely not least, are my husband and children, who for years have inspired me to work harder and smarter. My dear husband, who supported me from the very beginning. Full of wit and humor, he was my sounding board, my anchor, and the only person who can make me laugh even when I'm upset. Together we learned the true meaning of love, acceptance, and tolerance. And my children, who have blessed me in so many ways and kept me grounded. Although I may have made you three proud, it is my hope that you not rest on that, and instead do even more and achieve even more than I have or could ever have. I will always remember the time when Adelina, then just in first grade, went against my instructions and asked all of her teachers to vote for her mom, and asked her bus driver if she wanted a yard sign, which I learned through our neighbor. Or the time when in the frigid winter, Gwen and her dad knocked on doors for me in South Milwaukee. Girls, let the memories of yesterday and today continue to inspire you. And know that I will be one of the 10,000 who will stand behind you. While these individuals have helped form the foundation, there are countless others who have helped me along the way. I especially want to thank my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, as well as those who volunteered hours after hours of their time, like Shinya Tao, Jan Eder, and Sonia Weiss. I would be remiss if I did not thank Judge Paul Van Brunsven, who encouraged me to run, Fred Kessler and Judge Joan Kessler, who supported me throughout the campaign, Todd Robert Murphy and Melanie Murphy, both of who made me feel important and loved, Jerry Benjamin and Cindy Benjamin, both of who were unwavering in their support and love, Jonathan Brostoff and Diana Van Brostoff for their assistance from introducing me to people, to helping me understand campaigning generally, and who are always there to take my call. And Chief Judge Maxine White, who has been instrumental to my start as judge and has become more than just my chief judge, but a shoulder to lean on. And Nora Barthel, my social media ninja, who sliced and diced away an excellent campaign on social media for me. There are many more I wish to name, but the list would take days to read. Importantly, I am eternally grateful and thankful for the vote and confidence of the voters of Milwaukee County. Without them, I would not be here. Every day, it is an honor and privilege to be able to put on my judge's robe and preside over cases. Each day, I embrace the challenges of each case. Just the other week in my courtroom, Assistant District Attorney Samuel Tufford asked to dismiss a criminal charge of operating after revocation for various reasons. but one relating to the defendant's many efforts to get her driver's license back, despite her unfortunate socioeconomic circumstance. And once I dismissed the case on his request, the woman turned to him with tears in her eyes, clearly down on her luck, and thanked him. It is these moments and many others like it that remind me that despite the times we live in now, there's still humanity in all of us. That it is up to us to show that we all have the ability to affect someone's day or life for better or for worse. With the support of all of you, I will continue to work hard, grow in my role as judge, and make meaningful contributions as a public servant. Thank you.